Andre go hunda patte Andrea che perché venderana coscio que etana taramuj ahi ongorum kokashe yambua tantato kumuru tratta posondre che hiana kaha o yantue strande che coiamo cotozzo tromo go Cantata Sandra vekta sankrala Kamanga buso Tisaveto Tanatara letta Tuspiang Kwana tatu Eveke anato Tuso susue Ala tatramana Kaposondra pue Oh tia Andra Como zuendra Kaitolo Lundro Bukpashea Go from what to the Kwah and repeat and this sing a piano good over Kusun and Ravaka Quayon. Oh, Gona Sundrevecchia, eh, yo home. A hundred of a not say three, eh, go on, go cuckoo, ne tele. Che young kind of show e che ana che vondro troppo coscioia oh 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 Chiascio scendere message Andromeda de hanga koi greetings, we come to you to transmit to you peace Mahoi. For we shall say to you, there are turbulent times continuing for you all. There would seem like to be no reprieve. A feeling like this shall increase, and then that shall double, and then that shall double. Much things will be changing on the planet. Many more light workers are being awakened. Continue with your practices, your spiritual, what you call practices. Balance your meditation time with closed-eyed and open-eyed meditation. We recommend upping your meditative commitment to at least twice a day for either 15 minutes each or 22 minutes each. Find a number that works for you. Those are two very common workable numbers. Be careful about what you're in service to right now. Really be in service to family. There are some disenfranchised people out there that, because we have been poisoned, our idea of family is no longer healthy. And it's really important to remember that many hands make light work. And there's a reason why, we appreciate each other. And it is simply put, we need each other. What you don't realize is the wars that you've been seeing out in front of you mirror a smaller, broader war, meaning with fewer people, but which also affects a larger area of physicality, more which meaning in this case the planet. However, it goes beyond. So we're a very ancient story, and we get to see a little tiny weeny piece of it. So have peace in knowing that you are, part of a grand story. And the entire realm is experiencing a shift. It's not just Milky Way galaxy, Earth, etc. I want to share with you a little secret about this planet you've been hearing called Nibiru. And then there's a planet that got named X. But the truth is that planet X is planet X, and it is Nibiru. And there is a spaceship named after it, which is what you would call a perfected version of the planet, because X is the planet of world construction, avatar construction, what you would call a Genesis maker. Everybody is known. Death is only a horizon. There is nothing fearful waiting for you on the other side. However, and also gratefully, when you reach the point of where you are aware that you are in purgatory, that's the beginning of the end. And a lot of people who are having kind of what seem like psychotic breaks, and they lose all of their friends because they suddenly realize a whole bunch of facts and truths that are, glaring us in the face. That is the awakening of mankind. And the ones that stay asleep are the ones that will, stay the sheep. And you have a Lord in your earth. You get a new Lord every 2,200 years. And there are ways to change perception planet-wide of time. And I'm trying to get to the bottom of a transmission that's been given to me a number of times. So I'm trying to figure out if it's just in my 19% of falsehood or if it's part of my 81% of accuracy. And I keep being told that somehow we're missing 200 years of our history. If there's just a flat 200 years, and it's about what happened after Christ's death. Because he didn't die. That was Jesus' Irish twin that died. And he did that so that his brother, the real Savior, could live. They were Irish twins. And the first one was born an Aquarian. Yeah. And his birth was foretold. Kwah was calculated, that is, not foretold, but it was made calculable by the death of a certain Rinpoche in Tibet. And the three wise men came from there because they knew there was a child born in this location on this date and time. And they went and found Jazazes, whose name was Yeshua ben Miriam. And so in love were Mary and Joseph that by the time the wise men found them, they had two boys, not one. And the second boy named Yeshua ben Yosef. So Yeshua ben Miriam is the reborn Rinpoche, that is the actual Messiah. And his Irish twin, took over the record because you don't keep record of babies born out of wedlock. So Yeshua ben Miriam was not tracked but Yeshua ben Yosef was. At a different birthday. I know you've heard it before. I know you've heard people say Jesus had a different birthday. I know you've heard that before.
Giờ mà bố bố, bố skip không qua. Khả ngờ có gì sáng đời. Đi bị đồ bố print.
But Jesus survived and traveled the world. His name was Yeshua. Got translated to Jesus by reptilians, which took the planet over.
Kwah.
You know, destroyed the Bible, destroyed the records, and somehow made it so we didn't start counting zero until 200 years after. This is what I'm trying to come to understand. Like how is it that we are clear on when zero was? Yeah, huh? It was a standard that was set.
Ano domini ti tesa. Kwah.
Yeah.
Pero cái bago tambah ni si suawang. Kaha anda tito well. This is about this could be part no. Bahasi siwek paronde. Kira.
Yeah, Jesus did a lot of good works on the earth. He taught a lot of people. He initiated people. Because, you know, it's about gnosis. You just know because you suddenly remember something, because you're initiated, which means there's a doorway that you didn't know was there, and you're told that the doorway is there. Enter when ready. And what happens is the Christ is on the other side of the door, knocking on the door, and welcomes you into the initiation. And eventually, after a certain number of initiations, you realize that you are the Christ on the other side of the door, and you have 12 disciples also living inside of you, the way you have a Christ living inside of you. And well, you suddenly realize that when Ezekiel saw the wheel, what he saw was the matrix. And when you see the, you know, artist renditions of what Ezekiel saw, where it looks like there's a great big computer in the sky, and there's beings floating around in these like Alice in Wonderland looking time traveling gold bubbles. That is what happens when the veil is truly lifted and you realize that you're in the Truman Show. And the trippiest part is that's when you realize that the reason why the human mind is trained to see faces inside of things is because everything is made up of beingness. And there is a level of reality which does not require a psychotic break, and where it is a sane perspective to see and remember that everything is made up of beings. And like, you'll have, when the game is over, in quotes, you have mountains stand up. And you're like, dude, I always knew that, you know, that one was a lady or that one was a man, you know. And that's Eden, where we play hide and seek that way.
Tama ba? Dangang ngudin si mga mga nguy. Kanggal siya. Verusla. Kiamba popoyata taralarangush. Okay, so they want me to say again, there's things that are visible to you and things that are invisible to you. We use our inner mind to imaginally see what is physically invisible to us, but which is, in fact, present right outside of us, in our vicinity. Vicinity, that's cute. In our vicinity. Yeah, how I don't. Our eyesight in this realm is our naivete. We're here, we're very young souls, and this is our lesson. It's what we're after. It's why we come here. There we go. We've done this cycle so many times. To become like the water flowing. And the earth pulling the water into her. Or the dry sun pushing moisture away. The deliciousness of the processes of a planet. And to not be harmed nor absorbed by this experience. This is high realm consciousness. Here we're looking really minute. In a sense, we found what happens here is that we are challenged, and we come here for that now. Originally we didn't, This realm is here for a reason, and we had to discover what the reasons were. So, take heart. Spring comes. Not without its winter snapback, so. And the earth changes, they come. Man, California's getting ready for it. Yeah, they're getting dumped on, and there's weird underground drilling going on. So, Saranga. Yeah, but boy. Asa oracle goes. By the video watch for Amacus. That I do the video I went back. Sandra Engakya. Everything altro fu che amo. Andiamo. Dere se meke. Ikiku. Dasa. Make your day a great day. Take care of the child that lives inside. Stand with your siblings. Him, herm, whichever. What you want to be called. Don't matter. You will be friends with each other. Yeah, that's good. The realm gets healed this way. May the circle be unbroken. May all beings be at peace. Ashe, amen.